Hello, welcome back. This is going to be your Leo month of August energy reading. I mean, obviously if you know me and you're here a lot, you know I'm doing a lot of check-ins for divine relationships, counterparts, twin flames, soulmates. But I mean, these readings I haven't set a parameter on, and I've just kind of wanted to gauge the energy to see what could be coming up for you this month and to tell you what you most need to know. And some of the readings so far have actually been very kind of like not necessarily about the unions, but I hope it's helpful information either way. And if you're new, hello, my name is Megan. I'm not doing a great job of introducing myself these days, but welcome. Glad you're here. If you resonate with the readings, a great way to get more personal messages and for me to be able to pick up on your energy is just engagement. The more that you like, comment, subscribe, that kind of immediately I'm able to read your energy. I'm able to tune in and pick up, and then it seems that the messages can get way more personal. But if you're interested in a personal reading, I also do those as well, and all that information is going to be in the description box below. You could be watching this for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could also be cross-watching for somebody in your life that is a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo. That's all the same. And I think that's it. Yeah, it's general reading, so take what resonates. It's also timeless, so whenever you find it, I know we're tuning into the month of August, but even though we do that with our human selves, energy doesn't really care. Energy doesn't prescribe to the same human limitations of time. So whenever you find it, it's meant for you. There may be messages for you. Leos, I'm feeling some saucy, pretty fiery energy. We are in your season after all, and we have Lionsgate coming up on the 8th of August, which is going to be a massive, massive energetic portal, and I was just being called to the Sexual Magic Tarot deck for you. I was feeling some saucy energy, so see if I'm getting any messages from you before we begin. It does feel like there has been some interference in your connection. So this is definitely divine love so far. There's been some interference in your connection, but you have been getting really, really discerning. It's made you very wise. It's made you very, very wise, and you've been able to learn how to read people and learn how to read energy and learn to attune to what is truth and what is not, what is interference. And this has been your mission. This has been your path. This was always destined. So what I mean by that is sometimes on these, especially these like twin flame journeys, is we think like, oh, if this thing hasn't happened yet, or if I haven't been able to release the karmic energy, or if quote unquote bad things keep happening to me, that I must be doing something wrong. I must be off my path. I must not be listening. I just, like we can go into self beat up, and Spirit is here telling you Leos right now that it was all destined. It all had to happen exactly as it happened. This interference, this karmic entanglement, this challenge, this difficulty, it all had to happen exactly as it did for you to become this wise ascended master who's able to see through intentions, bullshit type of energy. But there has been interference, and you knew it all along, but you felt kind of crazy for thinking it because you perhaps people were gaslighting you. Perhaps there was some gaslighting happening, and again, this could be for you or your person if you're cross-watching. Perhaps this could have been for you, like you knew that your person had somebody interfering, but your person wasn't willing to look at it yet, and so you were speaking up saying, hey, like, I know that there's something going on here. And your person was like, no, they're fine. This person's good. So this was all a lesson is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm being told. It was all a lesson for both of you. It was a lesson, to go to let the pendulum swing, to have this extreme confusion and darkness, and then to swing to the other end of the light. It had to happen the way it happened. You did nothing wrong, okay? Okay, Leo, tell us about August. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there's a lot of divine intervention, the karmic justice hand, in these connections. I've heard you can get in trouble on YouTube for showing like these sort of cards, but I've never seen it happen, so I'm just going to show you the cards because they're beautiful. So this is the wheel. So Leo, I'm getting drawn to this woman on this card who it has a mirror, and she's admiring herself. And I'm feeling that there was sort of a closing out of a cycle of perhaps ego pursuits, ego desires, ego wants, selfishness. The divine kind of needed to show you, needed to reveal you to yourself, needed to show you where you had been getting trapped in your own way. This is, can I show you? There you go. This is the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor can be very egoic. The Emperor can be very me, it's all about me. And I love you, Leos. I have so many Leos in my life, but that can be a temptation with that Leo energy. Granted, there's other placements and there's other things that are going to like, affect that. So that may not be the case for you, but I don't want to offend any Leos because I know you guys are very fiery. It's okay. I'm an Aries, so I can hold my own. Okay, so yeah, it's really beautiful energy that I'm seeing, Leo, because I feel when I've tuned into Leos specifically, and I know I haven't done these readings publicly in a while, but when I've had Leo clients or just worked with Leos, like it feels like these connections, there's been an interference, there's been tampering, there's been some difficult times. But what I'm being drawn to is that the wheel has turned, that there's been a shift, there's been a closing out of the cycle, and what it is bringing is this Ace of Wands. Very fiery, beautiful. Oh my gosh, can I show you the fiery, beautiful, new beginning? In this card, I'm always drawn to the couple over here in the flames, and I'm also always drawn to, it appears that she's pregnant in this card, so it's a couple that's cuddling and being very sweet and tender with each other, perhaps after lovemaking, and I'm always sort of drawn to her kind of pregnant looking belly. So it's new life, it's a new beginning, it's fertility, it's moving away from perhaps the egoic wants, the selfish wants, moving away from the Emperor. Defensiveness I'm also hearing, so like a defensiveness, an energy of closed, an energy of it's not safe to trust, it's not safe to love, and that is going to stagnate. That was probably stagnating you, Leo. Also, Lionsgate is going to be really big for everybody this month. Hierophant. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Judgment, Four of Wands. Oh my God, Leo. Okay. So definitely themes for you is around divine sacred union. It's a new beginning. It's a turning over the leaf. Play, fun, joy. It is your season. Get out there. Enjoy yourself. I'm hearing that the more play you can have, the more sense of liberation and freedom and kind of fun that you can partake in, the lighter you're going to feel, because we're coming from this, we have a lot of major arcana here. We have the Wheel, we have the Hierophant, and we also have Judgment. So there has been a lot of heavy energies, and it's been a really important weeding through process for you to kind of cycle out some of this old stuff. We have 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So there's this like need to move forward, this need to start a new adventure, to start to move onto your path, your higher calling, putting the selfish pursuits, perhaps selfish, perhaps just self-serving, putting those things behind you and moving forward, looking forward with a new sort of perspective, okay? The Hierophant is about this kind of mentor energy, this teacher, this learning, this deeper understanding that you have had. You've been on this journey of discovery, and it feels like this month you're going to see fruits of your labor, and it's going to bring celebratory energy. It's going to bring a lot of play-like energy. I'm also getting the message to kind of put the work down a little bit. This is the there we go. This is the Knight of Pentacles, and it comes up in the reverse. And what I'm really reading from that is it's around there has been the word they're giving me is refusal, but it's almost been like, I can't do that yet. I have to look away from that. I need to look over here. I need to give my attention here. I need to be very focused, because judgment has been here, and judgment is a very it's an awakening, it's a discernment, it's work. It can require did I just like hit myself in the face? It can require work, because the divine is really here. So that interference that was occurring, it took a diligence, it took a really steadfast energy where you really did have to be on your guard all the time. You couldn't risk letting something go, like letting something not be seen. You really had to be in this energy of like work. And what I'm seeing here with this energy is we are completing this cycle of work. We have the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We are completing this cycle of, it's painful to love. It's painful to be on a spiritual path and do this inner work and journeying. It's a new beginning. I really feel the theme of your reading for August is this Ace of Wands and this beautiful card. This beautiful new beginning, this fresh start, new life, inspiration, creativity, passion, fertility, love, safety, coming home. I mean, we have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands for me is always around coming home. And there's something really lovely about this card, in the sense of it's playful, it's fun, it's enjoyment, it's ecstasy. It's you've put in so much hard work, Leo. You've really done a lot of work, and now it's really time to sit back in a celebratory way and take in the fruits of your labor. And Leo, you know, it hasn't been an easy journey. And that's why you have so much major arcana here, because it feels like spirit has really had to involve itself, you know, to really support, because, you know, I'm not getting any of it here, which is great, but I do feel the energy of a devil. Okay, I do feel the energy. I'm not seeing any of those cards, but I feel like it's because I feel like it's gone, like it's left the building. It's left your energy field. But I just, there's a sense that it was here. It was here for a long time, which is why we're getting the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because it's time to put down the defenses, to let go of the defensiveness. You know, you learned the lessons. They happened exactly as they were meant to happen. And it's time to sigh a breath of relief and step into this really beautiful Wands energy. It's pretty much all major arcana here, and then Wands. So, and the Wands is that inspired divine action. Trust your inner guidance. Trust that you're being led. Trust that you are going to make the correct decisions for you. If you're cross-watching, trust that your person is on their path. Trust that they are making the correct decisions for them. They're lightening their load, and if you haven't spoken to them in a while, there perhaps could be an opportunity for that, and you're going to learn a lot around what's been occurring kind of on the sidelines, a lot. This person has a story to tell, and I feel that this is a very creative, Leo, you're a very creative person, and all of this was happening divinely for a divine purpose, because it's around kind of your mission work and how you're meant to give and how you're meant to give back and help heal others. So there's a great energy of healing here and kind of an offering. So a lot of accomplishment. I'm being inspired to say, good job, Leo. Like, good job. August is going to be a sigh of breath of fresh air and a sigh of relief. And kind of silly, goofy energy is also what I'm feeling. Like, I feel that way as I'm with these cards. It's a lot of major arcana. You're very protected. I know we were getting that message with Cancer, and I feel like Leo and Cancer, like, everyone has had a hard journey. These twin flame journeys are hard. But yeah, Leo, you're getting a break. I feel you're getting a break. Okay, that was your August reading. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you so much love. Make sure to check out your moon, sun, rising, and Venus. And I'll be back soon.